Nigga tell you anything but what a nigga done for your motherfucking ass, nigga.
I know these niggas will change on me. I had to get up and change up. Couple of my niggas done changed up. They ain't wanna see my change up. Don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, I know these niggas will change on me. I had to get up and change up. Couple of my niggas done changed up. They ain't wanna see my change up. Don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, yeah, don't change on me. I don't see why you wanna change on me, don't change on me. Got a lot of partners flying high, got a lot of blood stains on me. Now I gotta love you from a distance, can't cry on me. You can't rely on me no more, no more, no more. Yeah, on right now, yeah, can't let them bring me down. Ain't no love, what's really love when flesh and blood ain't showing love no more. It's me and my bitches, yeah, they don't want me there. She say they don't know the real you. She call me daddy, she say nigga, they gon' kill you. You can't be showing no love to nobody that don't show it back to you. Quit looking back into the rear view. Let's get this residual revenue, y'all. They don't wanna see you on. I know these niggas will change on me. I had to get up and change up. Couple of my niggas done changed up. They ain't wanna see my change up. Don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, I know these niggas will change on me. I had to get up and change up. Couple of my niggas done changed up. They ain't wanna see my change up. Don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I know I ain't gon' never change. I ain't never change. I respect the game. What you stand on? Who you got some respect for? Who you changed on? Where you came from? I ain't making this for following nobody. If we going to war, I ain't following nobody. Nobody, no help catching nobody. Nobody. I don't need nobody's. Nobody. Fuck a CO and a pill. Let them free my nigga Bruno. Yeah. My ex bitch wanna do her, but she jealous of how I maneuver. You ever met a real nigga through a whole nigga? Ask me how I know, nigga. This shit been rent through and watered down. We smoking kush by the quarter pound. Ooh.
Don't change my soul, don't change my change. My drink don't change, I ain't gon' change on my whole mind. Like some of these suckers, I don't know.
When you at the top, the shit can get, yeah, it's gon' get lonely.
Yeah, I be missing my room. I be missing my
room. I know these niggas will change on me. I had to get up and change up. Couple of my niggas done changed up. They ain't wanna see my change up. Don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, I know these niggas will change on me. I had to get up and change up. Couple of my niggas done changed up. They ain't wanna see my change up. Don't change on me. Yeah. Hey, don't change on me. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, I be missing my room. I be missing my room. Yeah, I be missing my room.
I be missing my bro. Damn, not a blemish on my image. I'm eternal. Ain't no promise I'ma see tomorrow. Yeah, something about my name make a fuck nigga stay in they lane. Burn them up and turn them up internally. I feel like I'm eternal, yeah. I've been living longer than the Lord. Boy, if I ain't believing God, I won't see nothing but them wild. Gotta tell him you a king. You will never reach me cause I'm tied to a chick, dog. Nah, I ain't no regret, dog. Standing on the business, yeah. Everything you want, I know how to get it started. I'm like a cigarette. You want smoke, you get lit up.
Good morning. It's good old Wednesday. We halfway through the week, y'all. What's going down? What is going down? Let me drop this link real quick up in this thing. What's going on, everybody? How y'all Wednesday going? Let me drop this link real quick. You know, just in case somebody, you know what I'm saying, want to come up here and help a sister out. I'm hoping that 5 pop up today, y'all. I'm hoping that she pops up today. I know I definitely do my lives way earlier than this, but I had to get me some rest, rejuvenate. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. What's up, Miss O? J Mitch up in this thing. Royal News. What's up, Big Daddy? Chi-Town. What's going down? What's up, Flavor? Bobby up in here. Keek up in here. Gertie from Alabama's up in here. Sharon. Kayla, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, smart ass? Thank you for them cheers. Miss Terry up in here, Honey Pot up in here. What's going on with y'all today? Everybody in the clouds, what's going on? What's going on, Tootsie? What y'all got going on this good Wednesday morning? It is April 1st. It is April Fools. Nobody better not play with me today, okay? I don't play that April Fool stuff, okay? At all. Big Op, what's going on? Good morning, everybody. We gonna hop cleaned up into some news. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to give y'all some news, you know what I'm saying, that y'all can use. Okay? Let me get y'all all set up for this news. That's what I want to get into. Some news you can use. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in real life around the country. Hold on, y'all. Gotcha. David, Mr. David, what you got for us today, David? All right. Let's get David all set up. Hold on, y'all. Get back over here, share my screen so we can see what David got for us today. All right. Big K, what it do? We about to get into some news real quick. Some news we can use.
ABC's World News Tonight, America's most watched newscast. Now streaming same day with all the breaking news of the day on Disney Plus. Most watched, most trusted. Now on Disney Plus every night.
Tonight, breaking news just as we come on. President Trump talking to our John Carl. What the president now says tonight about gas prices here in the U.S. The average for a gallon of gas now topping $4 in this country, far higher in some places. Also, the president
In the chat, y'all drop what gas looking like around y'all, because I know everybody in different states. Drop my gas prices, what it's looking like your way.
President's message to allies tonight on the Strait of Hormuz. Build up some courage, he says. Go to the strait yourselves and take the oil. Telling John Carl they weren't here for me. John standing by tonight. Also breaking tonight, dramatic new images from the war in Iran. An official telling ABC News about the U.S. strike inside Iran using 2,000-pound bunker buster bombs. American B-52 bombers deep over Iran. And tonight, the Pentagon now deploying a third U.S. aircraft carrier. And just in tonight, the new warning for Americans in the region. Will go live to Matt Rivers. Back in the U.S. just a short time ago, Tiger Woods pleading not guilty to DUI. What the police report now reveals tonight, what police say they found in Tiger Woods' pocket. Tonight, after those U.S. Army Apache attack helicopters hovered over Kid Rock's home, the performers saluting them. Tonight, what's now happened to those Army pilots? Martha Raddatz standing by. Tonight, the major headline involving the president's $400 million White House ballroom. A judge temporarily blocking the construction. The judge writing, "You don't own the White House." The deadly school shooting, a high school student shooting a teacher. She was rushed to the hospital. And what authorities have now revealed tonight about the 15-year-old shooter. Tonight, the countdown is on, 24 hours until the scheduled launch of Artemis II, NASA's first human mission to the moon in more than 50 years. Will go live. Tonight, the wild escape, a woman in handcuffs climbing out the back window of a police cruiser. What's now happened to her tonight? The frightening moment in the water, a windsurfer colliding with a whale, thrown from his board. And America Strong tonight, the inspiring 8-year-old throwing out the first pitch. You won't forget this.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening. We begin tonight here with breaking news. President Trump speaking with ABC News about the war in Iran and about gas prices here in the U.S., now topping $4 a gallon, far higher in some parts of the country. The president tonight saying about America's allies when it comes to the Strait of Hormuz, build up some courage, go to the strait yourselves and just take it. Telling our Jonathan Carl they can police it themselves. They weren't there for me. Just moments ago, the president now saying securing the Strait of Hormuz is, quote, not for us, and suggests this war will go another 2 to 3 weeks. Tonight, what the president now says about gas prices, the cost of this war, John Carl and his conversation with the president.
Tonight, with Iran's blockade of the Strait of Hormuz causing oil prices to soar around the world, President Trump is urging America's allies to, quote, build up some delayed courage, go to the strait and just take it. In a phone call, the president told me of our allies, they can police it themselves. Why should I do it for them? They weren't there for me. The president suggests.
Yeah. This orange man is crazy. They weren't there for me, sir. These people, these allied companies, they're not there for you. They're there for America. They're there for a country. He is really acting like it's just him, y'all. Like he's moving like it's just him. He forgets that he works for the American people. He forgets that he's a leader over people. Everything, every action that he does, every thought that he does is supposed to be about America. It's not supposed to be about him. Now you want them to come in and just help with getting the oil over here. Them people ain't starting us. You won't started a war. Yeah, they complaining about the oil not coming to their countries because you was never supposed to start this war, idiot.
Suggesting that America's allies should be there to help, even though they didn't start the war. France, Spain, and Italy have all expressed reluctance to get involved. For the first time in 3 years, the average price of gas now tops $4 a gallon. In Florida, it's $4.16, up nearly $1.30 since the war began. It's worse out west, $4.92 a gallon in Nevada, and nearly $6 a gallon in California. In Indianapolis, Curtis Davis, a delivery driver, now tightening his belt.
The stuff that I want to do with my kids, like I have to limit that now because of funds. I have to pay more funds for gas throughout the week.
In Atlanta, Emily Locke making tough decisions.
Obviously, it's affecting our family. Like we are tightening up our budget, not going out to eat as much, watching where we're spending our money.
The president has acknowledged he was elected on a promise to bring down the cost of living. But today he told me the booming stock market before the war made it a good time to do it. Trump insists the oil prices are going to go down. He has threatened if Iran doesn't immediately open the strait, he will be, quote, blowing up and completely obliterating their civilian infrastructure, including power plants and water systems. He also says the U.S. and Iran are talking, telling me we have regime change, and this group is much more moderate and much more reasonable. The president says his team has been talking with the Speaker of the Iranian parliament, Mohammad Ghalibaf. Speaker Ghalibaf has been jabbing the president on social media. He's toned it down a lot, Trump told me. He's much better. The president then adding ominously, we know where he lives. Let's put it that way. And on Cuba, the president telling me Cuba's gone. When I asked him if he was talking about a military operation against Cuba, Trump said, I can't tell you that. I trust you implicitly, but I can't tell you. The White House is well.
Yeah, when I say this man done lost his mind, he done lost his mind. I'm going to dig for y'all, and I'm going to find out exactly what they got going on over there with Cuba. Because when I say he is bullying Cuba to do what he wants them to do, because remember, he was going after all the islands. Cuba, one of the ones that fell for his ass. And don't never get it twisted. Don't forget that we took Venezuela's oil. We have their oil. So there's no reason for our gas prices to be up as high as they are. Because we have oil in the oil reserve. Before this war, we had oil in the oil reserve. Let's not forget that, y'all.
Well aware of polls that show a solid majority of Americans oppose this war and are deeply concerned about the high gas prices that it's brought. And just a short while ago, the president told reporters that he is finishing up the job in Iran and that, quote, I think 2 or 3 weeks we'll leave. And David, he said that when that happens, the price of gas will come tumbling down.
That's what he's telling you tonight, John Carl. We appreciate the conversation. Also breaking tonight, there are dramatic new images just in from the.
Did y'all catch David remark? He said that's what he's telling you. That's what he's telling you. And these bombs right here, we actually IGT baby. We actually seen this bombing yesterday, like has showed us on the videos. They showing it again now.
The war in Iran, an official telling ABC News tonight about the U.S. strike inside Iran using 2,000-pound bunker buster bombs. American B-52 bombers flying deep over Iran. Tonight, the Pentagon now deploying a third U.S. aircraft carrier to the Middle East. And just in tonight, the new warning for Americans in the region about their safety. Matt Rivers there again tonight.
Tonight, massive explosions ripping through this military complex in Iran, sending flaming debris shooting into the air. An official telling ABC News the U.S. struck an ammunition storage facility in Isfahan, dropping multiple 2,000-pound bunker-busting bombs. For the first time in this war, the Pentagon now saying B-52 bombers are flying deep over Iranian territory. And tonight, Secretary Pete Hegseth saying the battle is moving into a decisive phase.
The upcoming days will be decisive. Iran knows that, and there's almost nothing they can militarily do about it. Yes, they will still shoot some missiles, but we will shoot them down.
Tonight, a third aircraft carrier, the USS George H.W. Bush, departing for the Middle East with 4,500 sailors aboard. Families emotional.
I'm just trying to be strong for him. It's really hard being away from someone like that.
Iran still wreaking havoc. New images of an oil tanker hit by an Iranian drone near Dubai, punching a hole in the ship, sparking a fire on board. And tonight, an Iran-backed militia accused of kidnapping an American journalist in Baghdad. Iraqi officials confirming this chilling video shows the moment Shelley Kittleson was forced into a car and taken. Authorities arresting at least one suspect as an urgent search intensifies.
David, the State Department with a new warning tonight for Americans in Saudi Arabia about threats to places where they gather, like schools and hotels. This as Iran threatens to attack American corporate facilities across the region. David?
Matt Rivers from the region again tonight.
They should have been gave them that warning from when this first started. They should have gave them that warning when we hit that little girl's school. They should have been had warnings. Common sense will tell you if America is over there attacking and killing innocent civilians to get in shelter. Stop meeting up with each other. Stop being outside. Come on now.
Matt, thank you. To other news here, just a short time ago, Tiger Woods pleading not guilty to DUI in Florida. What the police report now reveals tonight, what police say they found in Tiger Woods' pocket. Victor Akendo from Florida.
Tonight, we're learning what Tiger Woods says caused him to crash his black SUV in a rollover accident in Florida.
Tiger.
The golf legend arrested and charged with a DUI, last seen leaving a Florida jail hours after the Martin County Sheriff's Office says he told deputies he was looking down at his cell phone and changing the radio station and did not notice the vehicle in front of him had slowed down. Police say Woods was traveling at a high rate of speed and overtook a truck on a two-lane road on Jupiter Island. Deputies on scene noticing several signs of impairment, saying he was sweating profusely, his eyes bloodshot and glassy, with pupils extremely dilated. Authorities say that while Woods was extremely alert and talkative with investigators, his movement was lethargic and slow, and he had hiccups with police on scene. The pro golfer who said he was coming from his house denying consuming alcohol and blowing a 0.0 on a breathalyzer, but later refusing to take a urine test. Authorities say Woods struggled with field sobriety tests, even bringing up he'd had 7 back surgeries and more than 20 surgeries on his knee. When deputies asked him about prescription medication, authorities say he answered, "I take a few," acknowledging he had taken some that morning. Deputies saying they later found 2 white pills inside Woods' left side pant pocket, determined to be hydrocodone. This latest incident leaving the 15-time major winner in an uncertain legal situation, muddying his future in golf and complicating his legacy, with the Masters about a week away. And David knew tonight Woods releasing a statement saying in part that he understands the seriousness of the situation he finds himself in and is stepping aside for a period of time to seek treatment and focus on his health. Safe to say we will not be seeing him at the Masters next week. Also today, his attorney entered a not guilty plea, waiving his arraignment, which was set for next month. And
let me say something real quick. When these elite people don't want you in position anymore. They don't want you to be at a certain stature anymore. That's what the fuck they mean. That's what they mean. They gonna do anything that they can so that you don't be there. Man, all of them pop pills. Don't never get it twisted. Half the doctors that have surgeries on people, have these nurses in these nursing homes and hospitals, have these pilots, half of these people in Congress are popping pills. Don't never get it twisted. They just made sure that they got him and pinpointed him out right when he was about to get back to his groove. I'm just saying.
Requesting a jury trial. David.
All right, Victor Kendo from Florida on this again tonight. Victor, thank you. Tonight, the breaking headline after those U.S. Army Apache attack helicopters hovered over Kid Rock's house, the performers saluting them. Tonight, what's now happened to those Army pilots? Let's get right to Martha Raddatz.
David, tonight, a major reversal. Early today, the Army said they had suspended the 4 crew members of those Apache attack helicopters, which were seen in that video doing a low-level flyby in front of the home of singer Kid Rock in Nashville. He can be seen waving and then saluting the crew. The Army saying they take any allegations of unauthorized or unsafe flight operations very seriously. President Trump, who is a friend of Kid Rock's, even said they probably shouldn't have been doing it. You're not supposed to be playing games. But shortly after the president made those comments, Secretary Pete Hegseth said on X, the U.S. Army pilots' suspensions lifted, no punishment, no investigation. Carry on, patriots, he said, and thanked Kid Rock. David?
Martha Raddatz back with us tonight. Martha, thanks as always. We move on now to the major headline involving President Trump's $400 million White House ballroom. Tonight, a judge temporarily blocking the construction. The judge writing, "You don't own the White House." Tonight, the White House response. Here's Rachel Scott.
Tonight, a federal judge putting the brakes on construction of President Trump's $400 million ballroom, declaring the President of the United States is the steward of the White House for future generations of first families. He is not, however, the owner. The president has already torn down the East Wing. He plans to redo part of the West Wing as well. Our Mary Bruce spotting him up on the roof.
Mr. President, what are you doing up there? What are you building?
The National Trust for Historic Preservation sued to stop the construction, arguing it requires congressional approval.
Well, we built many things at the White House over the years. They don't get congressional approval when they build in the White House. It's totally separate.
We can't hear you if you're talking.
My bad. You popped out on me. You popped out. What's going on, Five? What's going on? I was hoping you was going to pop out on me this morning. I was saying, though, that has it. Damn. God damn. I was saying, though, that has no president has doing what he do. Okay, no president has broke down the West Wing, East Wing, no wing. You hear me? And then he definitely needs Congress approval, because guess who's paying for the White House to get torn down? The taxpayers are. You spending all America money without asking Congress.
And
man,
they should have been
sick of
that bullshit like when he first started. Now they got a big ass hole in the White House that they gotta spend the taxpayers' money to repair anyway. They should have stopped them when he first started that bullshit.
There you go. Definitely, most definitely. Real quick, y'all. I always want to say that I am so proud of Just My Five. I am so proud of Just My Five. When I say she be working in the back end on different things, y'all, like Five, I am proud of you. Like I took my time and reviewed what you've been working on, man, and it's dope. It's dope. I love it. I love it. Let's get back to the news.
separate.
But today, Judge Richard Leon ruling no statute comes close to giving the president the authority he claims to have. He also rejects the administration's argument that stopping construction at this point would pose a security threat, writing, "The existence of a large hole beside the White House is, of course, a problem of the president's own making."
The president says he will appeal this ruling. Meanwhile, there is other breaking news here at the White House. The president signing an executive order tonight directing his administration to create a confirmed list of U.S. citizens eligible to vote in each state in the next election. That ruling and that order will certainly be challenged in court, David.
All right, following multiple breaking developments tonight, Rachel, thank you. There is news this evening about the deadly high school shooting near San Antonio, Texas. Authorities now believe the 15-year-old shooter was failing several classes. He opened fire yesterday morning, wounding a teacher. The sheriff says he was armed with a .357 Magnum, the gun brought from home, the student then taking his own life. Detectives searching the home, seizing electronic devices. The teacher remains hospitalized tonight. No word yet on her condition. Tonight here.
Did y'all know about that school shooting?
No.
Man, it's been going down. I'm telling you. While everybody focus on the bullshit, it's going down. It is going down. It's craziness. What's going on, prize baby? Hold on, y'all.
The countdown is on 24 hours now until the scheduled launch of Artemis II, scheduled right around this time tomorrow night. We'll carry it live right here on ABC. NASA's first human mission to the moon in more than 50 years. The powerful rocket weighing nearly 6 million pounds, standing tall.
Another waste of our taxpayer money, but I'm just saying.
Taller than Statue of Liberty. Gio Benitez at the launch site.
Tonight, NASA says its Artemis II mission is all systems go. And by this time tomorrow night, astronauts could be on their way to the moon for the first time in more than half a century.
We are going to send them farther into space than humans have ever gone before. They'll be flying faster than any humans have ever gone before.
Those humans, Commander Reed Weissman, pilot Victor Glover, who's set to be the first African-American to travel to the moon, mission specialist Christina Cook, set to...
He made sure he said the first African-American to ever fly to the moon, right? I'm just saying, I'm just pointing out certain stuff.
Be the first woman to do so, and Jeremy Hansen.
What'd you say, Five?
He made sure he said that.
For real.
To be the first Canadian.
The four of us, we are ready to go. The team is ready to go, and the vehicle is ready to go.
They're now in quarantine while crews at the Kennedy Space Center perform final tests and checks of the Orion spacecraft, which will blast off on a rocket taller than the Statue of Liberty, the most powerful to ever carry humans into space.
4-stage engine start. Boosters in ignition. And liftoff.
After lifting off, they'll orbit Earth for a day, then slingshot some 4,000 miles past the far side of the moon and around it before re-entering Earth's atmosphere and splashing down in the Pacific Ocean. They won't land on the moon, but they're confident the mission will demonstrate that the Orion spacecraft can survive a trip to the moon and back as NASA works to establish a long-term presence there.
The exploration we're doing is the first few steps on the path of getting humans to Mars.
And David, if all goes well tomorrow, we could see a liftoff as early as 6:24 p.m. Eastern. The entire mission will take 10 days. David.
A great assignment for you, Gio. You'll be right there tomorrow. ABC News will have live coverage of the countdown and launch of Artemis II. We begin tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern right here. Gio, we'll see you then. Tonight, after the state of Colorado had banned conversion therapy for LGBTQ minors, tonight the Supreme Court now ruling against that ban. In an 8-1 decision, the justice is saying the law likely violates a Christian therapist's free speech. More than half the states in this country have similar laws, like Colorado had, restricting the practice, saying it is ineffective and harmful to minors. Tonight, the economy, the stock market up, with word from President Trump that this war could be ending in 2 to 3 weeks now. The Dow Jones jumping more than 1,100 points today. The NASDAQ and S&P 500 posting major gains as well. When we come back tonight, we remember a well-known actress from the movies and Broadway and her movie opposite Robin Williams. Also tonight, look at this, the collision on the water, the frightening moments, a windsurfer colliding with a whale thrown from his board. Also the police chase, the collision, the suspect running, then 2 drivers, strangers, using their vehicles to help police in this. And then the wild escape, a woman in handcuffs climbing out the back window right here of a police cruiser. What's now happened to her tonight? We'll be right back here. Tonight here, the frightening moment, a windsurfer colliding with a massive gray whale in San Francisco Bay. Eric Kramer.
Hold Hold on, let me stop it real quick. Prize, they definitely gas some motherfuckers up because let's not forget, y'all, that we just had one of his people from the White House just come up and just say that the war is going to be lasting either the next couple of weeks or next couple of months. Now he talking about the next 2 or 3 weeks. Man, go sit down somewhere. You don't even know you putting people in position and they doing what they want to do along with you doing what you want to do. It's retarded.
Fueled by the wind when the whale breached right in his path, knocking him head over heels off his board. Tonight, Kramer calling it a whale of a day. Good sense of humor, saying he's glad both he and the whale are okay. Tonight, 2 drivers helping to end a police chase in Las Vegas. Take a look. Police tracking the driver of this silver Mazda right here, who fled a domestic situation when he T-boned a car and then ran away. Seeing the chaos, this red car and a white pickup truck pulled into position to stop him, one driver jumping out, taking the man down, the police arriving and then making the arrest.
People got to learn to stop being in other people's business. Okay? Because that could have went so wrong.
From these last 3 stories and some of the stories that we have covered before, I'm convinced we need a sit down somewhere segment.
Man, always in somebody else's business. That could have went so wrong. She said, I was talking about outer space. Right? Yeah, man, listen. I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say something, you can definitely come up and say something. Prize. I'm just sick of everything. I'm sick of trying to figure out what's real, what's fake. I'm just sick of it all. Okay. I'm sick of them wasting taxpayers' money on shit that half of us don't give a damn about. Take that damn money and use it in the school system. Do that. Take that money and use it where it can really be used at instead of the bullshit that y'all doing. It's crazy.
Or take the money and use it to where people who are on Social Security and disability are not living on paychecks that are below minimum wage. And
There you go.
for someone who has a job.
There you go. And you know what's crazy is, they say they ain't got no money, right? But y'all paying the immigrants, the illegal immigrants, y'all paying them $1,000 a piece. So say I brought a family of 10 over here, okay? It's 10 of us, okay? Y'all paying us $1,000 a piece to just leave peacefully. Ain't that $10,000? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all got money that's to burn, but ain't got money for the homeless people, ain't got money for struggling ass America, ain't got money for nothing. We can't even get the fucking oil out of oil reserves so the gas prices go down. I'm just saying it make sense.
When we come back tonight, the remarkable escape, a handcuffed woman climbing out the back window of a police cruiser, and what's now happened to her tonight. In America Strong, you have to see this first pitch. You won't forget it. Tonight, a Michigan woman who was handcuffed and managed to escape through the back window of a police cruiser is now back in custody. After 4 days on the run, the video from Muskegon Heights, Michigan going viral. Kendra Aney was in custody. This is Saturday. She was in custody on an alleged parole violation when she climbed out that partially open window and ran. She was found this morning in an abandoned home and arrested again. Tonight, we do have a passing to note. Stage and screen actor Mary Beth Hurt. She said she preferred playing supporting roles and she excelled at it, earning 3 Tony nominations for her theater work, making her movie debut in Woody Allen's Interiors alongside Diane Keaton and others, and appearing with Robin Williams in The World According to Garp. Mary Beth Hurt died from Alzheimer's. She was 79. When we come back tonight, you have to see this. The inspiring 8-year-old throwing out the first pitch. 8 years old, and I guarantee you won't forget him. Tonight, America Strong, the inspiring 8-year-old who walked through that stadium right out onto the field and proved in front of thousands that he's the true champ. Tonight in Phoenix, Arizona, a dream come true for an 8-year-old second grader who has already triumphed over so much. Walking through that stadium tunnel, taking the field in front of thousands at the Arizona Diamondbacks home opener. And it was quite a journey to get there. At just 3 years old, Bowden Baumkirchner developed a rare and aggressive staph infection that then led to septic shock and months in intensive care. Bowden undergoing more than 20 surgeries, including the amputation of both legs. But it did not stop Bowden. Biking, golfing, soccer, running, skateboarding, wakeboarding, and his favorite pastime, baseball. Batting at the tee and on the field, running to first base, his family cheering, and playing on his Lake Havasu Little League team. Overcoming incredible obstacles helped with grants from the Challenged Athletes Foundation. The Arizona Diamondbacks hearing about Bowden and inviting him to throw out the first pitch.
Hey, David, I'm about to throw out the first pitch.
Walking onto that field with Diamondbacks outfielder Corbin Carroll, the announcer. And then Bowden's pitch. The crowd cheering. Afterward, what did Bowden think?
Go ahead, 5.
I think that little boy is courageous. I think it was a good thing to do for him, and it encourages him really. It encourages him to keep going, keep doing what he's doing, even growing up as an adult. You know what I mean? The things that people would think that he cannot do, he can do, and I think it's good for him. And people and kids in his position, even adults in his position.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to talk shit. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. But if this ain't some inspiration, you know what I'm saying, that don't give up, you know what I'm saying, no matter what you're going through. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That is the news. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got going on? Let me drop the link. Big Daddy still up in this thing. Big Rollstone rolled up in this thing. Big Diva is here. What's going on with y'all? Prize up in here. Gas Man up in this thing. What's going on, Smurf? Money Tree. We ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on? Consistent. What is going on with y'all this? Well, where I'm at is rainy, but what's going on with y'all this Wednesday day? What is going on? Hold on, 5.
Okay. There was some things that I saw.
Okay, I'm back.
One thing is really kind of funny, but I don't think I can show it on YouTube.
But you always got some bullshit you be finding. I'm just saying.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to you.
You breaking up, 5.
You on IG? This shit crazy. I don't think I can show it on YouTube though.
Mm-mm. Man, when I say to y'all, man, y'all better be focused. Whatever you got going on in life, man, be focused. Just be focused. We all know people pretend very well. And then stay focused. Don't worry about what other people got going on. Don't worry about the bullshit that's around you. Man, stay focused on what you got going on. Stay focused on what you are doing. Those are facts. Hold on 1 second. Y'all, I'm trying to set myself up because I'm about to start rolling. Big Daddy on drop the StreamYard. So if somebody want to come up, you can. Hold on.
All right, you see that?
Hold on, I'm about to go see it right now.
Okay.
Hold on, let me go see. Thank you, consistent. I try, you know what I'm saying? I definitely try. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like being in a good mood and having some positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like it. It is nothing like it. It is definitely raining where I am. It's definitely raining. Hold on, 5. I'm trying to get that other phone to cut on. Let me give y'all some good vibes, though. Hold on. I got y'all real quick. What's going on, Ree? Hold on. Let me give y'all some good vibes this morning. Some good, positive, you know what I'm saying, stuff. While I look at the, what 5 sent me. Hold on. Let me get up in here so I can give y'all some positive messages real quick. Because I'm about to definitely be on a movement. Okay, let me get on up in this thing real quick and give y'all some of the positive messages for today. Why it's not letting me in here? There we go. That's what I want. Man, ain't nothing like some positive vibes. Thinking positive. I think I'm not going that far, y'all. So when I get to where I am going, I will be able to get back in here and put some more stuff up for y'all. Share screen. Let's get over here. Okay, remember that thing I was telling y'all about? The thing that had the battery, we had the flashlight and all that good stuff on there. This is it right here.
If we go to war or experience a cyber attack that knocks out the power grid, this is exactly what you'll need. It's feature-packed and comes with a built-in built-fit flashlight. It can be powered in multiple ways, including the solar panel on top. You can also hand crank it to generate electricity, to power the radio, turn on the flashlight, or charge your phone. If we go to war or experience a cyber attack that knocks out the power grid.
I thought that was really cool, and I definitely wanted to show y'all that. I thought that was definitely a cool little piece. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to show y'all that. Let me give y'all some motivation.
Yeah, that's something to think about. That is definitely something to think about.
Yeah, I gotta figure out where to order it from. So y'all gotta, let me dig a little bit. I'm gonna let you know exactly where to order it from. Hold on.
The more clear you become, the less company you'll keep. And a lot of people in your life can't stand you, not because the version of you is about to be blessed, but they can't take the fact that y'all come from the same place, but God's doing something different with you. They were comfortable with the version of him that they grew up with. Surely you can't be about to deliver me when we come from the same place. Hear me when I say this. They could tolerate Jesus as a carpenter. They could not take him as the Messiah. I'm going to say that again. They could take him as a carpenter. They could not take him as the Messiah. They are about to wake up in your life in 2026, because the version of me that you are comfortable with is not the version of me that I am becoming. You liked me when we had to borrow from each other. I'm getting ready to be the lender. You liked me when I needed to sleep on your couch, but I'm getting ready to have my own situation. I will be the head and not the tail, lender and not to borrow, above and not beneath. The more clear you become, the less company you'll keep. And a lot of people in your life can't stand you, not because the version of you is about to be blessed, but they can't take the fact that y'all come from the same place, but God's doing something different with you. They were comfortable with the version of him that they grew up with. Surely you can't be about to deliver me when we come from the same place. Hear me when I say this. They could tolerate Jesus as a carpenter. They could not take him as the Messiah. I'm going to say that again. They could take him as a carpenter. They could not take him as the Messiah. They are about to wake up in your life in 2026, because the version of me that you are comfortable with is not the version of me that I am becoming. You liked me when we had to borrow from each other. I'm getting ready to be the lender. You liked me when I needed to sleep on your couch, but I'm getting ready to have my own situation. I will be the head and not the tail, lender and not to borrow, above and not beneath. The more clear you become, the less company you'll keep. And a a lot of people ain't.
They could accept Jesus as a carpenter. You hear me? But can they accept them as the Messiah? Don't let that go over your heads. Don't let it go over your heads. People hate when people elevate. They hate it.
That is so true.
Man, when you start elevating, man, you can feel it in your spirit before you even start elevating. You hear me? You can definitely feel it before you start elevating. The people that you think that's going to be there to clap for you and be happy for you, don't expect them to be, because they're not. They're not. Hold on, let me give y'all one more before I get ready to pull off. Roast, Prize, Big Red Diva, whoever want to hit the panel, y'all can hit the panel, come up and, you know what I'm saying, enjoy some time with just my 5 in me. You know, we don't get too much time with just my 5. You know what I'm saying? So we try to take advantage when we get it. And she got a headache, y'all. Hold on, listen to this.
You know, some of you, God is so proud of you, is why you're going through hell. Some of you don't even realize what you're going through is just God bragging on you, trying to show the devil, this is mine right here. I'm going to take you off your leash for just a season. Go ahead, take away their job. Get them the flat tire. Let somebody betray them. Watch how they still show up, bloody, bruised, and hurting, but still crawl into my presence, still giving me praise. Man, don't disappoint your father in the middle of what you're going through. Man, he bragging on some of y'all from heaven right now. That's why you're going through what you're going through, because he know you can handle that. And I want to say to you, watch, come out on the other side. Somebody shout, come out. You got to know how to live well and suffer well and come out on the other side and not die in the middle of what you're going through. Not give up your faith in the middle of what you're going through. Not give up hope in the middle of what you're going through. Not give up your testimony in the middle of what you're going through. You got to listen to me. You know, some of you, God is so proud of you, is why you're going through hell.
Man, you better believe it. You hear me? You better believe it. You better believe it, man. And I'm telling you, you better
And
believe
usually
it.
when you at your worst like that, that's when something good finna happen.
Man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. When I say something good about to happen, I'm talking about something awesome is about to happen. Oh my God, real quick. Go ahead, 5. Stepping up real quick. Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out if some of this crazy shit that I saw on my timeline in Instagram is true or not, so that I can give y'all something to laugh at.
What was it?
Nah, most of them ain't even true, so I ain't even.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at what you sent me.
Right. Right. Exactly. Like what the hell? Yeah, I don't think we can show that on YouTube, but it is kind of funny.
Yeah. Lord Jesus.
And that one I looked up, that is actually true.
Wow. That's crazy. It said if you ever seen faith, it was favor. Man, I'm telling you. When I say, man, y'all better stop thinking that things be happening for no reason. Everything happens for a reason. That's like everybody ain't meant to be a part of your circle. And sometimes people are just there for seasons. You hear me? And y'all better understand and wake up and realize what really be going on around y'all. I don't know. I'm a big person on vibes. Oh, okay. Okay, Big Red Diva, I see ya. You're babysitting. Man, there ain't nothing like being tuned in and you can tap into vibes. You know exactly when things are happening around you before they even happen. When you can notice that, notice when things are happening before they happen, man, listen, best feeling in the world. Don't be blind. Don't ignore them red flags, baby. Them red flags be there flashing, jumping, dead in your face. Dead in your face. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all definitely gonna hear the clicker going off because I am definitely on the move. What's up, Flame? It's going down. What's up, West Sider? Salute. Man, stay focused. Whatever y'all got
All
going
right.
on in real time, stay focused. What's going on, 5?
Now, this
What you
one
got for us?
isn't exactly, it's not a fake story. However, there's no full story on it, just this Instagram post. So I'm finna show it to you and I'm finna read the caption and see what y'all think.
Mm-hmm. You got to read it to me, baby, because I'm on a move. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let me, because my computer's being stupid. So let me just, there we go. All right. So it says, young man refuses to work because he said he was born without his consent. What makes this argument spread so quickly is that it turns a private feeling of resentment into a blunt, provocative statement about modern life. It taps into a deeper frustration many people already feel that survival is exhausting, the system feels impersonal, and the pressure to constantly work just to make basic needs can seem unfair or even dehumanizing. Even people who disagree with the logic can still recognize the anger underneath it. The backlash is just as strong because the idea challenges one of society's basic assumptions that responsibility, labor, and survival are simply part of adulthood. Some hear it as laziness or avoidance, while others hear despair, burnout, and disillusionment with an economy that feels harder to trust. That tension is why the debate keeps growing online because it is not only about one person's claim, but about a wider conflict over dignity, obligation, and what people believe they are owed just for being alive. So,
Man.
what do y'all think about that one? And I can go into the comments if y'all want me to. But I want to know
Man
what y'all
refused to
think
work
about it.
because he said he was born without. Man, this is how can I say this? This is what I be saying about people who are small-minded, right? This is a person that's making an excuse for why he don't want to do something in life, why he don't want to make advances. This almost sounds like a person, the people that say, oh, I don't want to get state ID because of the government. The government keeping track of people. That's just one of that goes in with one of those people because they.
You just went on
My
mute.
bad, y'all.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Ain't
Yeah.
nobody asked to be here. Ain't nobody asked to be here. But we are born. We were taught what to do in life. When you go to school, that's teaching you to get up and to go handle your business for 8 hours. They teach you that for what, 11, 12 years? They teach you that, right? That being
Yep.
consistent, being on time, handing in assignments on time. That's all getting you ready for the workforce. So now you out of the workforce and you out of school and just figure that you don't want to work and that's your excuse not to go to work. That's your excuse not to get up every morning and be a productive citizen of society. And that don't sound dumb and lame. What's going on, Cass? Thank you for them cheers, baby.
Exactly.
Is
And now,
that?
when I first saw it,
Go ahead, Five.
I laughed because nigga, what? Like, yeah, like when I first saw it, I laughed because nigga, what? What?
What sense did that make?
Right.
Like, you gotta make that make sense. That's just an excuse. An excuse not to get up and do what you're supposed to do. An excuse not to handle your business.
And even going back to
Man.
what you said earlier, from that other post, Jesus was a carpenter. Jesus had a job, my nigga. What make you
So
think
who
you're
do
not
you
supposed
think
to have
you
a job?
are? Yeah, when I say I had to get in on that mindset of, you know, people, we be so worried about people who talk about us, people who have something to say, all that good stuff. I really had to get myself in the mindset. If they talked about Jesus, who do you think you are? Why do you think you are above Jesus? Of all people. Why would you think that just because something happened to him ain't gonna happen to you?
Exactly. Like even entities that were never human. Angels have a job, my nigga. What makes you so special?
Man, listen. If people stop being so small-minded and actually think big, you know that skit that like me putting up, think big, bitch. Listen, if you actually think bigger than the little small area that you choose to be in, man, life will open up and be so much greater to you. It'll make more sense to you if you actually use them brain cells that God gave you. Okay?
Exactly.
Man, I'm so sick of people using excuses. Take some accountability that you fucked up in some way, some form, fashion in your life. Take some accountability that you might be depressed, that you might be going through something, and you might need some help to get where you need to be at. Because ain't nobody gonna be around to hold your hand for the rest of your life. See, this young man right here is a typical young man that's used to living off of his parents, used to living off of people. He don't want to make no advancement in his life. He just has every damn excuse but the right goddamn excuse to do what he need to do in life. It's just be crazy to me. It really do. I be waiting for people to have some damn common sense and to use some common sense. Man, listen, even when it comes to our blessings, I said it to y'all before that, you know, we got to stop thinking that things are going to be easy. Just because you prayed for something and you think that God not just about to hand you anything. He's just not about to just give it to you without you having to put in some type of work, baby. Man, I can remember praying for certain things, right? Praying for certain things to happen, Five, and I'll see it happening, but I see I had to put in just that extra more work just to make it flourish. You know what I'm saying? The way I envision it to flourish. Man, when I say you have to put in that work and be diligent and man, have faith that things are gonna come through, things are gonna work out for you. Man, you'll never know why you're going through the things you're going through. Like Five said, sometimes things happen and things fall down before the blessing come, before that big achievement come. Man, ain't nobody got nowhere by chance. A millionaire didn't become a millionaire by sitting there twiddling their thumbs and waiting for somebody to fucking do something for them. Man, sometimes you gotta wake up, wake the hell up.
Even people who won the lottery had to get their ass outside and go to the store to get the goddamn ticket.
Get a ticket, right? Say it again.
Shit, you got to get up and do something. Look at me. Even people who got an inheritance had to get their ass up and go to the goddamn lawyer's office so the will could be read. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you. Money Tree said, think bigger, so if you fall short, you still close. Man, I swear to you. I don't know if it went over your heads what I had said yesterday, but I meant that with my whole heart. Man, stop competing with your future self. Stop competing with your future self and compete with your past self. Man, be thankful that you are not where you were. Be thankful that you are making some advances in life. You might not be where you want to be, but God see you trying. He see you working. He see you putting in that work. It just because people ain't pointing it out to you, God notices it. Just as like me being out and I'm seeing a person, I meet a person and I see that she's trying. She's putting in that effort. She's trying. She's putting in that. That's gonna make me want to help her. That's gonna make me want to give her one up. Because I see that person is trying. God, the only thing he got to do is see us trying, see us appreciative for where we was. Stop thinking because you're seeing everybody else get blessings because y'all grew up in the same house, y'all came from the same time, y'all came from the same state, that you supposed to have it too. That ain't the way it works, baby. Some people need to clear out their heart. Stop being a hater. Stop being evil. Stop doing bullshit that you ain't supposed to be doing, and maybe your blessings will come. A lot of people be blocking their own blessings. Say it again.
I said exactly.
Yeah. Some of us be blocking our own blessings on some real life. I had to learn that. I was blocking my own blessings. Because I feel like I got to get my get back. I always feel like I got to have a narrative or something to say back. I don't have to explain a fuck thing to nobody. God know where my heart is. He know what I do. He know exactly what goes on with me. Long as he know, that's all that matters to me. I had to learn that. I had to stop worrying about what everybody around me had to say. I had to stop worrying about pleasing human beings and just worry about pleasing God. I had to learn that. That was definitely one of my flaws. I had to learn that I was a controlling person. I had to learn that I had to stop thinking that I can control every situation. I can fix every situation because that's not my place. That's not my job. That's not one of the gifts God gave to me for that time, that place, that person. And God give us assignments all the time. Those who aren't tapped in, you
What's
won't
up,
know
man?
what I'm saying. Say it again. Say it again, 5.
Nah, I said, what's up, Aunt? He said, how I end up
Oh.
here. I said, what's up, Aunt? He said, how I end up here.
Because you came for some positive news. You know what I'm saying? You came for some positivity.
All right, so I got kind of a crazy one for y'all, right?
Let's go, 5.
According to CNN, okay, a car thief threatened to call the police on a mom who left her child. Now this was January 18th, 2021. This is old news, but it's still something crazy. It's still a crazy news story. So a car thief threatened to call the police on a mom who left her child in the back of the car that he stole. Okay. So
if he ain't a damn fool, okay.
So Oregon police are searching for a man who stole a car Saturday morning without knowing a child was in the back seat and came back to lecture the victim of the car theft for leaving her child unattended. You know what? I can't deal with this. When the suspect saw the child, he returned to the mother and reprimanded her, threatening to call the police on her, then drove away in her car. Beaverton police spokesman Officer Matt Henderson told CNN, okay, first of all, how you gonna reprimand her and you doing wrong too? Basically, you stole her car and her
Make
child.
it make sense.
Nigga. So he hopped in the car, drove it. He hopped in the car, drove it, realized there was a 4-year-old inside, and drove back and ordered her to take the child out of the car, then drove away again. Henderson said, see, this is why we need guns. This is exactly why we need guns. Nigga, you gonna give me my child and my car. Fuck you mean? We're thankful.
And then went back.
Yes. We're thankful he had the decency to bring the little one back, Lord Jesus. The little
he
boy
said he wasn't about to deal with no hollering ass kid.
Right. The little boy was unharmed, police said. The crime took place at a meat market in Beaverton where Crystal Leary left the engine of her car running and doors unlocked before going inside for a few minutes to purchase meat and a gallon of milk. Why would you leave the baby in the car in the first place?
Sir?
She was just 15 feet away from the car on the other side of the glass, Henderson said, but turned around at the wrong moment. Okay, listen. All right. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt and say she took the baby in the store with her.
No. Okay.
Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Say she took the baby in the store with her and was putting the groceries in the car. You do not put the baby in the car before the groceries. Hello?
People crazy.
Oh
now, if it's raining or something like that, I would put the baby in first. I'm going to say that. It depends on the weather conditions. You know what I'm saying? Whether I put the baby in first. Either way it goes, sir, you shouldn't have stole the car.
Exactly.
And you wouldn't be in this situation.
And if you did steal the car, take a second to look. Like it only takes a second to glance around. God damn. So, as moms, we get really busy and we think we're just running in for a second. And this bitch left the baby in the car. This bitch left the baby. Okay, hold on. As moms, we get really busy and we think we're just running in for a second. And this is just a perfect example of letting our guards down and how terrible it could have ended. Crystal Leary, the mother, told CNN after affiliate KPTV. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I took my baby out the car to get gas. Like I took my baby out the car to go pay to get gas. Like you do not leave this anyway. I'm thankful that he is okay. It was so stupid, and I'll never do that again. You dumb bitch. It was so.
You should have did it in the first place.
Thank you, and I'll never do that again. But it's that split-second decision that can just change everything. The car is a 2013 silver Honda Pilot. Was recovered a few hours earlier in Portland, just 8 miles away from Beaverton. Police are still searching for the thief, according to Henderson. The suspect is described as a white male with dark brown braided hair. Now he was a Karen and stole the car. He wore a multicolored face mask. Anyone with information. Okay, well, yeah, we're not doing that. This is a good learning lesson for all of us who have children. Henderson said, "Be extra careful with your kid. No shit, and take the extra step to make sure that you dumb bitch."
You don't, first of all, ma'am, you don't need to be giving nobody no lessons, telling nobody nothing to do, okay? Because that was so stupid of you in the first place. In no way, form, or fashion. That's why I say, people be having kids that don't need kids. Because anything you do and you got that baby, you got to carry that baby with you. If you're going to run errands, you need to get a babysitter, take that baby somewhere where you don't got to take that baby in and out of that car if that's what the problem is. Okay. Cause this ain't the first story we don't heard of this, y'all. We don't heard stories of mothers who are go shopping, okay, and leave their kids in a car, a hot car, okay, and they come back and kids be unresponsive, okay, because this is again a slow parent who are too lazy to take their kids out of the car. Man, that
And
could have went so bad. That
matter of
could have
fact,
went real bad.
me and Aunt did
Really,
a
they need
body
to be
cam.
bringing her up.
Me and Aunt did a body
Go
cam
ahead.
breakdown of it was a body cam breakdown. This bitch, she was a preacher, and she left her baby in the car to go preach, and the baby
What?
expired. Yeah.
Need to be 10 feet under. And this one right here that you talking about right now, she needs some charges put up on her. That's what lesson she need to learn. Not a slap on her hand, not, oh, don't do that no more. You need charges against you, ma'am. Because that's common sense. And to leave a child in a car while you go preach. That's why we talking about people having common sense. Y'all, it aggravates me when we are talking about people, or when I run into people and have conversations with people that don't have common damn sense.
Exactly. What's up, Swamp Talk? Thank you for them cheers.
What's up, Swamp baby?
This one is from Crime Online. Again, this is another old story, however, probably something you have not heard of. Okay. August 14th, 2020. Alabama man charged in the 1999 cold case deletions of his mother and sister. A 42-year-old Alabama man was arrested this week for his mother and sister 21 years ago. Joel, now this just goes to show you, M has no limits. Okay, you can run, but you cannot hide. Somebody gonna get you. If the police gonna get you, karma gonna get you. You gonna get got.
Your conscience gonna get your ass.
Exactly. Joel Daniel Stallions is being held without bond in Coosa County for the pow pow deaths of Bobby Ingram, 38, and his sister Jody Stallions, 17, on January 12, 1999. Both were got in the head, and their bodies were found by Jody Stallion's boyfriend about 7 a.m. the following morning near their home in Rockford, South Alabama. The teen's 8-month-old baby was asleep in the room with her mother, police said at the time. She was unharmed, and she was at the Coosa County Sheriff's Office news conference Thursday. Hopefully, we will get some answers as Angela Wall, now 21. You know what? This whole thing it's kind of like life imitating art. Because Michael Myers, didn't he off everybody but his baby sister? Yeah. Coosa County Sheriff Michael Howe says that detectives have developed new leads in the case several months ago and presented their evidence to District Attorney on Wednesday. Stallions has been questioned previously, Howe said, but never publicly named a suspect. Authorities have not revealed a motive nor released details. I made it a goal of mine to bring every cold case M to closure, Howe said. These M's shocked the community and the families of these victims. People just evil as hell for no reason.
Evil. That's evil. That's evil. For no reason.
And I forgot to make that bigger. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't know what be with in people's minds to do stuff like that. But the only thing that I come to the conclusion of is you letting the devil just persuade you to do something dumb and retarded. because especially if you think you're gonna get away with it. I should say you can't run from that. That's crazy. That's craziness. That's craziness. Makes no sense.
At all. Pretty soon we are going to have a new way to bring these news stories to y'all. Y'all just hold tight. It's gonna be nice and colorful and nice. Y'all gonna like it. I promise you, you all will.
I was trying to put them on to it, trying to tell them, man, five, man, when I say she is remarkable with the 1-2s and definitely she been working in the backseat. I'm just gonna say that. She's definitely been working on the backside of some new stuff, man. That I definitely think that y'all love. For sure. You know, one thing
Thank
I wanted to say to some people real quick, Five, and
you.
it's on my heart that I have to say it.
Hmm.
Man, y'all gotta stop. And I want to make sure y'all hear me. So let me turn down my AC real quick. Y'all have to stop allowing people to make you feel ashamed of your fucking past.
Hmm.
I don't give a fuck if you was a drug head. I don't give a fuck what type of person you was in the past. Long as you're making some fucking progress in life and you doing something that you are supposed to be doing now, you're making some progress. You're doing things that are pleasing to God now. That's all that fucking matters.
Yeah.
Man, y'all gotta stop. I'm telling you, y'all gonna drive yourself fucking nuts. Worried about what the fuck people got to say. I don't give a fuck if it's YouTube or real fucking life. Y'all gotta stop. And I say that because I see too much going on YouTube. I see too much going on in real life where people are so worried about what other people got to say, or people always got something to say. Man, fuck them people.
Hmm.
You live and you learn. That's the rhythm of life. You live and you learn. You learn from your mistakes. You move on. Man, people, let me just say right? I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't go through the things I went through in life. Everybody got different walks of life. Man, I see some people on YouTube that's doing some awesome things. Some awesome things. And big ups to y'all, the ones that's definitely progressing, definitely doing some movement on YouTube, because the whole purpose is to have content or whatever y'all want to call it to give to your audience. It's somebody that need to hear what you got to say. Don't let nobody deter you. Don't let nobody wave you. None of that. We all on our different path, on our own search. We all doing our own thing. That's all I had to say. Because I think somebody need to hear that.
Exactly. I think you are exactly right. And I'm finna give them a little sneak peek.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't want to, what I'm saying, be putting
Now
your stuff
listen,
out
I'm
there,
not
you know
done
what I'm
yet,
saying? Because
right?
I wanted to.
Yeah, my computer needs to stop acting stupid. Like for real. Listen, laptop, we got company. All right, I'm gonna need you to stop acting up in front of company, okay, laptop? Desktop don't do this bullshit. I don't know why you want to do it.
Got show out in
Shit,
front of
the whole
company.
motherfucker done froze up.
Mm, mm, mm. salute to everybody that is in attendance. Salute to y'all. We appreciate y'all coming over here to support the page. We definitely appreciate y'all. Five is over there having technical difficulties with her laptop. It's technology, you know what I'm saying? That's what technology does. It fucks up. That's why we don't totally 100% rely on it. Just saying. I hope everybody having a good Wednesday, good vibes, staying focused on your goals or what you're trying to achieve. Man, we got a lot going on in the world right now, especially with the news. I think a lot of people are suffering from depression and don't know which way to go. Man, stay focused.
All
Stay
right.
focused.
All right. But the whole
Is
goddamn
your
browser closed.
I want to say, is your gadget back over there working?
Yeah. All right. So just give y'all a little sneak peek, okay? Now, what we have here, okay? Now, the channel, right? The title, content, and bullshit with PT and just my 5 or JM5. And now we have, you know, a place for y'all to go to get the stories that we will be getting, okay? And y'all can follow along. All right. We have the content side, as you can see. All right. And the content side,
Let's
you can go to breaking news, you can go to politics, economy, crime and justice, global, tech and science, health, unreported, military and vets, and community. Now you will notice that on the content side, right? These are PT's colors. And then
let's go.
we go over here to the bullshit side. And we go to my colors. We get to
Let's
my colors.
motherfucking go, y'all. Let's motherfucking go.
Now, on the bullshit side, you will find satire and parody, wild 911 calls, instant karma, conspiracy corner, epic fails, only in America, petty fails, celebrity circus, social media chaos, and tri-state madness. Okay. Now listen. When we get done, or when I get done, okay, most of this is free. However, there will be a paid membership, which you will see here. $4.99. That's it. $4.99. Now, the paid membership will offer you some more things like a P Street badge. The paid membership is called P Street. It will offer you a P Street badge. It will also offer you the Prosper University Forum. The Prosper University Forum is the positive place where you can go and not have to worry about the YouTube bullshit. Okay. You will have live audio rooms, exclusive frames, exclusive themes, and animated avatars on the P Street membership. Okay. So we're gonna go back over here. Okay. We're gonna go back.
I love
over
it.
here.
Let's go, 5. Let's go.
And now we're going to go back to the news. So, a diner's surprising letter to restaurant owner after leaving without paying their bill. A restaurant owner in English was left gobsmacked, and this is according to Yahoo News, after a group of diners who left the restaurant without paying the bill later wrote him a letter apologizing for their mistake. 3 men had walked out of a Middlesbrough restaurant called Kilimanjaro after failing to pay for meals worth £35 or $60. But 5 days later, the restaurant owner Apollinaire received a letter profusely apologizing for leaving without squaring up, signed by Tom, Alex, and Harry. The letter explains that the trio were running late for a train and forgot to pay the bill, which is very unlike us. I don't care how late you're running. You do not forget to pull out your wallet and pay for the service that you just got. That
I'm
is not
telling you.
something that just slips your mind. Our meal of two you know what? Our meal consisting of two Waka Waka chickens with cheese and one Waka Waka chicken came to a total of £35, the letter states. After being told the restaurant did not accept payment by credit card, the diners said they will find a nearby ATM to withdraw the cash. All right, now here's what the letter says. RE bill payment. It is my companions and I's sincerest apology that on December 8th, 2017, we forgot to pay our bill. It was very unlike us, which is why we are very remorseful. Our meal consisting of two Waka Waka chickens with cheese and one Waka Waka chicken came to a total of £35. Following our meal, we proceeded to pay the bill by card before being told that you do not accept card. We responded by agreeing with a member of the staff that we would go and collect some cash from a nearby ATM machine. We then exited Kilimanjaro's to embark on a search for an ATM machine. On our search, it was apparent that the last train to our hometown was shortly about to depart. This diverted our attention away from finding an ATM machine and led us to running down to the train station and just making our train. It was at this point, being too late, we realized our actions and decided to write this letter of apology with £40 enclosed in this envelope. It is with our deepest regret that not being from Middlesbrough, we are not able to come into Kilimanjaro's in person to apologize. Additionally, we will be giving a positive 5-star review of your establishment on TripAdvisor. Apologies, Tom, Alex, and Harry. You know what? Some people just need to stay home, okay? After searching for some time, they realized the last train for the night was about to depart. This diverted our attention away from finding an ATM machine and led to us running down to the train station and just making our train. The letter continues. It was at this point okay, we already read the letter. After posting about the incident on the restaurant's Facebook page, writing their honest writing there are honest people there too. Many people commented appreciatively on the good deed. Faith in humanity restored, one user wrote. Mr. Apollinaire has since asked the three men back to his restaurant for a free you know what, some people just too nice. Cause what? No, not see y'all different in England. I'm sorry.
I was about to say that because first of all, in America, the police would have been called on you if you didn't pay that damn bill. It ain't no leaving to go see if you can find an ATM or any of that. Okay? You don't forget about paying a bill.
They different as hell in England. Cause depending on what neighborhood you in, the police ain't finna be called. Somebody brother finna be listen.
You about to be on the backside washing some dishes, baby. Okay? Washing the whole restaurant dishes. So you still would have missed your train. Okay? Craziness. That's craziness. What's going on, Sleepy? What's going on, anybody that's just joining in over here? Man, you got me so excited about that new space, that new area. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
excited. I'm definitely super excited, man. Definitely am. I can't wait to use it to get to learn it. I think I've kind of definitely learned how to use YouTube StreamYard. So I can't wait to learn how to use that. And just to put it out there for the truckers that definitely be joining in over here. Fi's been working on a little something for us. Okay, that's why I was trying to get a couple of us together. Huh? What's that, Fi? That's why we was trying to get some truckers together. Um, because Five is working on something special for the truckers. So, just to put that out there, if you have any suggestions that you would love to be part of a app for truckers, you know what I'm saying? Shoot her a DM for sure. But from what I see, from what I've been shown, man, it's awesome. I love it. You still here? Five. Hey, Cray Cray. Lord, you better stop drinking. You gotta stop drinking. Oh, he said, Auntie said usually if something happens like that, you just get a trespassing ticket saying you can't come back no more. See, it could be my restaurant though, Auntie, because they'll probably be beat up. I think they'll be beat up. You know what I'm saying? Made to definitely wash some dishes. I'm gonna get my money back somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way, baby, you about to lose no money like that. Not for my good old food. You ain't about to just think you about to skate off. Oh, your birthday tomorrow? Okay, okay, okay. We got some Aries. We definitely got a lot of Aries uh around for sure. Because Big Lack birthday is on the 4th. Yes, yes. Ain't nothing like a good positive Aries. I'm just saying. My little brag, you know what I'm saying? Five, you here? Oh, she dropped off, y'all. I don't know what happened, but she definitely dropped off. Ain't nothing wrong with celebrating, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta remember where your stuff is, Craig, right? Remember what you did with your stuff the next day. For sure. For sure. I'm almost to where I was trying to get to y'all this morning. And happy birthday, Craig. One second, y'all. Give me 1 second.
All right. I had to restart the whole goddamn computer. Y'all can hear me, right? All right, let me do this. All right, so hold on, I need something to drink. Good God. All right, so like I was saying, it would not be, a crazy news story without Florida.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
Mike back,
So,
y'all. I'm back.
oh, okay. Now, yes, it would not be a crazy news segment without Florida. Y'all know Florida got the craziest stories. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's the water. I don't know what's going on. But y'all crazy. Okay, so we have top 10 wackiest Florida man and woman headlines of 2024 in Tampa. Another year has come and gone, but the wacky antics of Florida residents live on forever through the internet. Florida men and women were back at it again with a wide range of shenanigans in 2024. Okay, here are just a few of the top headlines from the year. Not my fault the truck don't surf. Florida man arrested after driving car into the ocean. This oh wait a minute, let me make this bigger so y'all can see this bullshit. Okay. As y'all can see, this motherfucker really drove a goddamn truck into the ocean. A Florida man was arrested after he drove through a closed beach and into an ocean. During his arrest, he can be heard telling deputies that he just wanted to surf. How the fuck do you surf in a truck? And it's not his fault. The truck don't surf. You know what? Some people don't need to leave the house. A Florida man impersonates security to get into Taylor Swift concert, arrest report says. Some Swifties went to drastic lengths to see their favorite artist on her Eras tour this year, but this Florida man took it a step further. A 44-year-old man. You know, sir, I need you to twirl your ass somewhere and sit down. A 44-year-old man was arrested for impersonating a security guard to get into Swift's Miami concert, according to arrest report. He told an officer he didn't hold on.
People are crazy. When I say people are crazy, people will do anything to get done what they want done. Cause ain't no way you that grown of a man doing something like that just to meet somebody. That's crazy to me.
Exactly. Now, he told an officer he didn't have tickets, but after he got escorted his four clients to their seat. But after he escorted his four clients to their seat, oh God, you can read the full story here. And hold on. Let's open that up. And I'll save that for another day where we're clowning people. But we're going to get through the rest of these now. A Florida man had hours-long junk food feast inside closed Walgreens, police say. A Florida man was arrested after he indulged in sweets and other various items
Oh God.
inside inside a closed Walgreens for several hours, according to police. I came in here to use the bathroom. How you get from the bathroom to okay? The man told officers. After being in the restroom for nearly 5 hours, police said the man began roaming around. 5 hours. What was you doing in the
5
bathroom for
hours.
5 hours?
Make it make sense.
Lord, I don't think I can. After being in the restroom for nearly 5 hours, police said the man began roaming around the store, treating himself to various items such as Tostitos, spinach dip, chips, Reese's chocolate, Ghirardelli chocolate bars, Dr. Pepper, and Newport cigarettes. Lord Jesus. You can read the full story here. Okay, we are going to save that one for another time too. Florida woman stormed the Capitol in a scuba mask, searching for the bathroom at the DOJ. Um, Dozens of Floridians were charged with offenses connected to January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol, but one Florida woman got a little sidetracked on her mission to stop the steal. She was captured on security cameras inside the Capitol wearing a yellow scuba mask and recording several videos of herself traversing the building among a mob, according to the DOJ. One self-recorded video showed two women wandering the halls in search of a bathroom. The DOJ said she asked the Capitol Police officer to point her toward a restroom, which led them downstairs to another officer who ushered them out of the building. Okay, we're going to save that story for another time. A Florida man takes on bizarre challenge of eating raw chicken every day. Ew. A Florida man decided to chow down. Exactly. A Florida man decided to chow down on raw chicken daily in a bizarre challenge to find out if eating raw meat isn't as horrifying as it seems. I don't. I need some people. Go sit down. John, who has chosen not to share his last name for privacy reasons, Phil, you want to be private now.
They'll do anything for clout.
Mm-hmm. John, who has chosen not to share his last name for privacy reasons, filmed himself eating slabs of raw meat and chunking raw eggs for his 400,000 Instagram followers for a few months. He said he planned to eat raw chicken every day, so he gets a tummy ache. You're gonna get more than the tummy. You're gonna get a little worm. Okay, is what you're gonna get. There's no word on how John's experiment turned out, but it's probably safe to assume he eventually got a tummy ache, as he has not posted to Instagram since July. You can read the full story here. Yes, we are going to clown the fuck out of you later, sir. A Florida man saves a neighbor from jaws of 11-foot gator by hitting it with his car. Florida man to the rescue. A man in Collier County narrowly escaped potentially deadly encounter with 11-foot alligator thanks to one of his neighbors. I was driving and saw a man lying on the ground waving his arm, he told WBBH. We pulled over and I got out of the car and saw that an alligator had him by the leg. With not much time to think, our Florida man ran over the alligator, which released his neighbor from its mouth. Listen, Florida has nice weather. Y'all really do. Y'all are a wonderful place. I don't want to live there. I don't want to fight with alligators and snakes. They are not welcome in my backyard. Alligators can't come to the cookout. I'm sorry. You made it all the way to the top. Florida man arrested after scaling cell tower. A Florida man was arrested after he live streamed himself climbing a cellular tower in Hillsborough County. When authorities found him, he was climbing back down the tower after sharing his adventure on social media. You made it all the way to the top, an arresting deputy man asked. Yeah, the suspect said. That's pretty crazy, the deputy responded. He was taken into custody once he reached the ground. You can read the full story here. Yes. Florida woman leads deputies on chase in stolen ambulance. A Florida woman was accused of stealing an ambulance from a child's hospital and leading deputies on a go home, lady. This ambulance is all over the road and running red lights. It's going to end up offing someone. It's purposefully recklessly driving crazy An audio clip released from the sheriff said. Her joyride came to an end after deputies managed to box her in the ambulance with their patrol vehicles. She was taken into custody. Lord, you know, there is something wrong with people. Florida man arrested after making a blow up threat against himself. A Florida man said he made a mistake when he called in threats against himself in attempt to get revenge on someone. The 20-year-old told police he received the following emails. There is a blow up on your grandpa's property. I'm going to break in your house and pow you. Pow you in the expletive head. I'm going to off you. Watch me. When he followed up with police to ask why they hadn't arrested the person accused of sending the threats, they arrested him for allegedly filing a false police report instead. Lord Jesus. Florida man buys mask at gas station to burglarize bank across the street.
I'm sick of this. You hear me? Because I'm going to need for people to literally have some common goddamn sense now.
Across the street.
That ain't crazy.
Okay. A Florida man was caught on video purchasing a mask from a gas station before walking across the street to burglarize an unlocked bank, according to Martin County Sheriff's Office. With the help of the security footage, he was later found and arrested. He was charged with burglary, despite the fact that the only thing he walked away with was the mask that set him back $5. Oh my God. That set him back $5, officials said. The Florida Man phenomenon took an extra special title in early 2004 when the Florida Man Games were in St. Augustine. The Florida Man Games Round 2 is scheduled for March 1st, 2025. Okay, that is the last one. That is crazy. Yeah, there's something wrong with people. There's something wrong with people. That is the last crazy news story that I have saved for today.
Craziness.
Exactly.
Craziness.
And said, welcome to the sunny South Florida, motherfuckers. Y'all, listen. It's something wrong. He said it's the water in the sun. It's something. Listen. Y'all got the water in the sun. California got the earthquakes and the mudslide. Why would you live on top of a hill on a house that you know is going to slide down the side of the goddamn hill when you get a good rain? What is wrong with y'all?
Man, people don't be having no damn common sense.
I believe it. I believe it. Now, I'm gonna keep that page in my bookmarks so that all the stories that it linked to, yes, all the stories that it linked to, yeah, we're gonna go over them at some point. Yes, we are. We gonna clown some motherfuckers together.
I'm sorry, I'm rolling. I'm looking for where I'm supposed to be at, so that's why I'm quiet.
Not surfing during hurricane. You know, y'all different. Y'all real different. Yeah, Florida is different.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to get out my way.
They crazy as fuck. I believe you. Yes, I believe you.
I think everywhere got a little craziness. Every city, every state got a little craziness, and some people that's more than others.
Yeah, yeah. Not the best
Definitely more
ways.
than others.
And I would think like a tsunami would have the best way. Never mind. I don't know. Listen. There's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world. Some of it you can laugh at. Uh, you want me to go replay the 911 stories that I did?
Yep, that's cool.
All right, bet. Hold on.
That's cool. Definitely.
Hello, citizens. Today, on this Tuesday, I have for you 3 911 calls. Now, listen, the third way, y'all will thoroughly enjoy, and I think the third one, 5,001,52,020,000,010 times, okay? It is still funny. Now, the first two I have not seen yet, so we're going to react to those together.
911, what's your emergency? Yeah, my wife got attacked by a warthog.
The 12-year-old is completely out of control, and I can't, physically, if she's as big as I am, I can't control her.
And so apparently this lady has some type of 12-year-old on her ass that she cannot control because the child is big. The child must be huge. So she can't control this little 12-year-old child. So she had to dial the 9, the 1, and the 1.
Did you want us to come over to shoot her?
Hold up. 1 second. He said, did you want us to come over? And did you hear that the child was 12 years old? You planning on shooting a... What's your badge number? Who is your supervisor?
Are you there?
Excuse me?
That's a joke.
Okay, that's not funny, right?
I'm sorry.
Exactly. That is not funny. Where did he get joke from shooting a 12-year-old child? That is not I'm gonna need your supervisor. I need your police chief. I need your mayor. I need your Congress people. I believe you would have shot that child.
File a formal complaint.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, sorry doesn't count. I need a police officer.
Hold on.
Well, child, that's the end of that one. Listen, whoever Officer Mike is, okay? Officer Mike needs a baton upon his head. Officer Mike needs a taser upon his balls. Officer Mike needs a salt bullet upon his eyeball. Officer Mike needs to go sit down somewhere. Let's go on to the next video.
911, what's your emergency? Yeah, my wife got attacked by a warthog real bad and I need some.
A warthog? He said, wait. His wife got attacked. Where was you at? Where was your wife that she got attacked by a warthog? No, we can't do this. We can't. I need some more information. How do you get attacked by? Where were you, sir and ma'am? That your wife got attacked by? I need to know some things. God damn it! You know what?
I'm going to come up with an ambulance and pick her up. Okay, sir. Can you give me your address? Yeah, we're at 1825 Eucalyptus Drive. Okay, could you spell that for me, sir?
He said, can you spell eucalyptus? The 911 dispatcher said, can you spell eucalyptus? Okay. Now, his concern is how I spell Eucalyptus Drive. When this woman just got attacked by a warthog. I can't with these people. I cannot.
I'm going to drag her on over to Oak Street and you can pick her up there.
Oh, hell no! He said he would turn over to Oak Street. Okay, so you and your wife was somewhere and she got attacked by a warthog. And you can't spell eucalyptus, so you finna drag your ancient wife over to Oak Street. Oh my goodness. I can't. I am not mature enough to do these videos. I just want y'all to think about that. She attacked my warthog, bro. You can't drag her over to a street that you can spell. Oh my goodness. I got tears in my eyes. That shit was funny. Oh my goodness. Bruh. All right, let's continue. Let's get no, I can't with these people. I cannot.
Sorry, rescue. Okay, what's the address that we need to come to?
Pardon me?
Your address, sir?
4220 Winford, baby. Texas Avenue and Rio Grande.
I'm sorry, it's 4220 Winford?
4220.
4220. Now, I know I heard him say it correctly the first time, right? She didn't hear it, but I heard it. Did y'all hear it? I heard 4220. I clearly heard 4220. But let's go.
4220 Winford, sir?
Yes.
Okay, and what's going on there?
That shit happened yesterday and you motherfuckers trying to put my ass in jail.
Wait. I done told y'all to see this 50 million times before, but the shit is still funny. Okay, so he cussing out the 911 officer. The 911 dispatcher, she ain't even an officer. He said the shit happened yesterday and y'all motherfuckers trying to put me in jail. She is not the cop, sir. She did not try to put you in jail. Her people did not try to put you in jail. She is not the officer, sir. She is not the officer. Let's go. Let's move on, child.
It's not understanding what's going on.
Okay, do you need medical attention?
Yeah.
What is wrong?
I don't know. I ain't no goddamn doctor.
Okay, sir, I'm trying to.
I don't know. I ain't no goddamn doctor. You know, you can still let her know a little bit about what is ailing you, sir. I mean, does something hurt? Are you injured? Are you bleeding anywhere? Do you have a bruise? Are you black and blue somewhere? Is there a spot? Did you tear your skin? I'll just say, there's many things that you could have told her. You ain't got to be adopted to understand you got some shit going on. But anyway, let's go.
Help you?
Well, help me send me some eye here. What the hell? What's the hold up?
Sir, are you feeling pain? What is the problem?
I'm crazy as hell.
So do you?
I'm crazy as hell. Okay, so you know you crazy. You don't got to be a doctor to understand that you, sir, are crazy. You could have told her that. God damn it. You know what?
Need us?
I don't know what.
Sheriff's office, are you on the line? Yes, we are.
If you don't know if you need them or not, why'd you call them? You picked up your phone, right? You hit the phone application on your phone. First, you turned your screen on. Then you hit the phone application on your phone, okay? And you went to the dialer in the phone application on the phone, and you dialed 911. And you waited. You sat there and let the phone ring, and you waited for her to answer. You don't know if you need these motherfuckers or not. Yeah, you are crazy as hell.
Do you need us to go with you? He said somebody can't have his heart.
I ain't had my goddamn medicine this morning. I ain't got no medicine. I went to the fucking hospital, and the doctor got mad because I told him that the white boy used to fuck my mama a long time ago.
Wait! Your doctor didn't give you your medicine because he got mad. Because you told him that the white boys used to fuck your mama a long time ago. And this is your problem. Oh my God. Is that why you crazy as hell? I can't with these people. All right, let's go.
Sir, are you in pain somewhere, or what is it?
Yes, I got headaches in my leg and everything. I've been in a fucking fight.
So you want the paramedics to come and check you, correct?
Well, I thought you were getting. What the hell going on?
Sir, you need to calm down and talk to me. I am trying to help you, and I'm trying to send the paramedics, but I need to understand what the problem is.
I don't know what the problem is.
Okay, but...
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Or maybe we're not. Okay, so he's not a doctor. Okay, so he can't tell us what's wrong with him. Okay? But he got headaches and pains in his leg. And he's crazy as hell. And his doctor won't give him his medicine because he told the doctor that the white boys used to fuck his mama, and now the doctor's mad at him. And he don't know what the problem is no more. We getting somewhere. We gonna figure this shit out together.
You're feeling head pain, is that correct?
I've been injured. I've been hit on the head and everything else. How else do a motherfucker be assault?
All right, when did that happen?
Yesterday. Damn. My head's hurting. You gonna send somebody here, you gonna fuck around on the phone.
Sir, I have no...
He said his head is hurting. You gonna send somebody here, you gonna fuck around on the phone. Now listen, I don't know about y'all, but I get migraines regularly, and I don't call 911 and cuss the dispatcher out because I got a migraine. Maybe y'all do. I don't. You know, it's just not right by them. You know, I got some essential migraine. I got some caffeine. I can drink the Coca-Cola or the coffee and get rid of the shit. You know?
Problem sending you help, okay? The paramedics will come and they'll check you. How old are you?
I'm 62 years old. I retired from Democrat.
Okay, and are you in Millennium Point Apartments?
Yes.
What apartment number are you in?
What's going on down there, ma'am?
Sir, I am trying to help you. What apartment number are you in?
Well, shit, my head is hurting.
Can you tell me what apartment number you're in?
What?
What apartment number are you in?
I ain't no goddamn apartment.
Are you in Millennium Point Apartments?
Motherfucker, what's wrong with your ass? How much schooling have you had?
How much schooling have you had? You just told her you was in Millennium Park Apartments, okay? Now, usually, when you say you live in an apartment, you have an apartment number. Sometimes you even have a letter and number. And you telling this woman that it ain't no apartment number. It's just 4220. And you asking her what's wrong with her because she asked you a normal question, because when you say you have the apartment, you have a number on the goddamn apartment. And if it ain't a number on the apartment, it ain't no goddamn apartments. Man.
Sir, are you in Millennium Point Apartments?
I told you that.
Okay, what apartment number are you in? What apartment number are you in?
There ain't no goddamn apartment. It's a house.
Aha! We have made something out of this whole thing makes sense. It's a townhouse. Now, I have lived in a townhouse before. And these backwards ass motherfuckers named the shit apartments with no apartment number. It's just a townhouse and you have your address, and they should have named it the townhouse, but they named it the apartment. And this is what he should have explained to the bitch in the first place.
Okay, what kind of medical history do you have, sir?
I don't know. Let them check it out. I ain't no fucking doctor. I ain't no nurse either.
Well, honey, we've already established that you're not a doctor. But, you know, thank you for telling us you're not a nurse either. I mean, but you don't know what's been wrong with you in the past either. So you can't tell us that you have a headache and your leg hurt, but you can tell us that you have a headache and your leg hurt. And now you can't tell us what's been wrong with you in the past. You can also tell us you're crazy as hell, but you can't tell us you're crazy as hell because you're not a doctor. See, and you're not a nurse either. So you can't tell us what's been wrong with you in the past. But you can tell us what's been wrong with you in the past because you told us what's wrong with you right now, even though you can't tell us what's wrong with you right now. Let that marinate.
Yeah. You anything that you want to know?
That's how it's been. What's your name?
I'm Reverend Lowdown.
And what's the fun?
Reverend Lowdown. All right, I kind of like that name. I'm Reverend Low. I want to know what pulpit he's speaking of. I would love to see one of those church services. I really would. I want to see that shit. If anybody knows where Reverend Lowdown is preaching, can you please, can you go there and record the service for me? This is for researchical purposes. I want to know.
Number that you're calling from?
I don't know what it is. I gave you the goddamn address. That's enough.
Is your phone number 407-883-5636?
Well, you know the fucking number. Why you ask me?
No, I got to agree with him on that one. You asked him what his number is, and it's sitting there right in front of your face. Lady, ma'am, do we have any 911 dispatchers in the audience? Can you tell me what the fuck that was all about? How she know the number. The number's sitting right in front of her face. But she got to ask him what the number is that he calling on. What in y'all's training requires that? I would love to know. There's just so many things that we need to learn from this one video.
Because I need to confirm it with you, sir.
All right, you got it.
Do you not have an apartment number?
I ain't got no I don't live in no goddamn apartment. I live in a townhouse, motherfucker.
Okay.
I live in a townhouse, motherfucker. Okay. Now I can understand if you've never lived in if you've never lived in townhouses that were named apartments for whatever reason. I don't know what the fuck the people naming them was smoking. And I get that. I get it that if you've never lived in these places that you would be a little confused by it being called an apartment and there's no apartment number because it's actually a townhouse. Listen, people who own these places of residence, these multi-family places of residence, if you own a townhome, please do not name it apartments. Cause shit like this happens. You confusing motherfuckers. I'm gonna need y'all to stop smoking.
SO? Yeah, we still need. Sir, do you have a townhouse number?
4220, motherfucker.
Okay. So we definitely need you to go with us. We're on our way. Okay. I'll let them.
You know what? At this point, I'm starting to be on his side. It's 4220, motherfucker. He done told you it's a townhouse. He done told you he ain't got no goddamn apartment number. He done told you it's 4220 5,000 times already. It's 42. He live at 4220, motherfucker.
Sir, stay on the phone with the sheriff's office, okay? Do you talk to him, SO? I'm gonna try. Okay. Thank you. Sir? Hello?
Yeah.
The guy that hit you, is he still there?
Hell yeah, he live over here, right? Probably run a dope house right next door to me.
He white, black, or Hispanic?
I don't know what color he is. You call him what you want to call him.
What does he look to you?
Well, I don't know. He look like one of Jesus' children.
He looks like what?
He looks like one of Jesus' children. Now that is something a reverend would say. He looks like one of Jesus' children. I don't know what he is. I don't see color. I see color. Look, I'm black. You know, we got some black folk. We got some white folk. We got some Hispanic folk. We got some Asian folk. Listen, just tell the lady the tone of the skin or color that you see on the epidermis, sir. You know what? They trying to find the man that assaulted you, and you fighting them every step of the goddamn way. Now listen, I just agreed with you on the address. I can't fuck with you on the other shit. Now, if you want to call the motherfuckers for them to come help you and get the motherfucker that did the shit to you, then you need to describe the motherfucker. Motherfucker.
One of Jesus' children.
Okay, what's his skin color?
I don't know. I don't see no color.
Do you know what color clothes he's wearing?
I don't know. The motherfucker in the house.
Okay, so we have somebody come to you, okay?
All right.
Goodbye.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know what.
All right, that was the last one. That was the last one. Now, I don't know where sis went. Okay. I have no idea. But she ain't been back for a while. All right. Now, Red says she want the Discord link. So hold on. Let me go get that. And then we gonna go and set y'all out into the wild. Okay. We yeah, that's what we finna do. Okay. So while this is opening, Lord, listen, Red, remind us tomorrow. Okay. Oh, never mind. Here he is. It is taking a minute. All right. It is taking a minute, just a little minute. But we will be right with you. We will be right with you, Red. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's go get that link. Copied. And there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Listen. Oh, there you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had a lot of phone calls coming through.
That's all right.
My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all.
Right. We are done with them 911 calls.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I love when 5 up, you know what I'm saying? Because when I get busy, you know what I'm saying, she can come and try to take over a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Help a sister out.
I don't know what else to talk about.
One of the mods, y'all grab that Discord link, please, and save it. And definitely send it to Big Red Diva. Send it to Big Red Diva for sure.
Or Red, if you still in here, there go. There go.
I'm telling them to save it. I need to save it my damn self. Oh, hold on. Trying to make me put it on the stage. I don't want to put it on the stage. Let me get on my laptop and save it really quick. Hold on. I need to save it my damn self. Hold on. Let me come in here with y'all real quick. Studio. Man, when I say every last phone of mine was going off at the same damn time, was pissing me off. I was cussing people out and everything, y'all. Yeah. Yes, I hate to be bothered, but I'm realizing that's life, That's when you have little people, they seem to never get old enough where they won't call your phone. They will always bother you, you know. You'll never get done being a parent. That's for sure.
Exactly. Listen, when little people turn into big people, they still calling you. They still calling you.
Mm-hmm. That's me coming in from my laptop 5. That is me. I'm coming to save this. Yeah, I don't know if it's even gonna let me save it. Oh, yes, it is. Got it. Got it. I don't have Discord on my laptop, but I'm definitely going to save it. I'm gonna put a Discord on my laptop so I can have it.
Now, did you return the other one, the last one, and get the other one, or you kept it?
No, I kept this one. I kind of got attached to it.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay. Because I was going to tell you how to save
I
it to
got
your
attached to it because
clipboard.
it is.
I was going to tell you how to save it to your clipboard, but if it's not Windows,
Mm,
I really don't know how to tell you to do it.
yeah, I kind of got attached to the laptop. Because I like certain features that it definitely does. It's definitely a touch screen. So I got attached to that part of it too, which I knew the other laptop was definitely touchscreen too. I just got attached to it. I'm just gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I can't wait to get in this positive area, y'all, of a Discord. Um where y'all be more relaxed. Y'all can be ourselves. We can definitely have some discussions in there. And we would definitely be doing 5-10 times screening on people. If I catch or 5 catches anything leaving that Discord that we didn't approve to leave that Discord, you will be kicked out. If we feeling some sort of way, we think you up to some sneakiness, you will be kicked out. Okay? Okay.
Expeditiously.
Yeah. We're not playing no games over there at all. Um I think we too grown to have to be explaining. Let me matter of fact, let me do this. Let me do this real quick, fire. Let me get on the screen so y'all know that I'm not playing with y'all. Okay, am I on the screen? Because I can't. Yeah, I'm on the screen.
Yes.
I'm not playing with y'all. So if you do anything in this Discord, you will be kicked out. I'm talking, and I'm not. It's not gonna be no obsessions. It's not gonna be no explaining yourself. It's not gonna be none of that. You are just gonna be definitely kicked out. That's all to it. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to see my face when I say that because I'm dead ass serious when I say it. You will be kicked out, so don't play with us. I'm just saying.
With the
Okay.
quickness. Listen, we pow first and ask questions later. Type shit. Matter of
Mm-hmm.
fact, pow first and we
Mm-hmm.
ain't asking no questions. Type shit. Fuck you mean?
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing. One thing I can't stand being is around somebody I can't trust. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Make sure I eat some fruit today. Every time I eat fruit, I get happy. Um, Best if you don't have problem like just my five is allergic to a lot of fruit. But if you are not allergic to a lot of fruit, definitely get some fruit in your life. It make you feel better.
Now,
Okay.
I can say though, if you do have a problem like me, stay away from the melons because as soon as you smell them, you're going to throw up. However, on any other type of fruit, all you need is some good allergy medicine, some good daytime allergy medicine, and you can still eat it.
Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all taking y'all vitamins. Getting your healthy doses in. Try to eat small meals instead of real big meals a day. Make your body feel better. Oh yeah, I seen that, Craig. Right? That started actually today. People who get food stamps, you will not be allowed to buy gum. You will not be allowed to buy sodas. You will not be allowed to buy any type of candy with those food stamps. I think chips are definitely on the list also. Um, then shop wisely. Shop and get stuff that your family needs. I damn sure enough wish I got some. I need some. If anybody want to give me and find some, just let us know in the back end. Just saying. But just be wise. Be wise about the food that you buy. Make sure that you guys are checking out your meats, making sure you are not getting um fake meat. Make sure you are not getting foods that are cleared by the right people. Food that is not fake. Food that's not injected with shots that we don't want. So just be careful. Make sure y'all reading the labels. A lot of stuff you guys are going to come in contact with at the store that you are used to getting from the stores are not in the stores anymore. You will be ordering them online. The top one is Walmart at this time. A lot of stuff that we shop and get from Walmart is not in the stores. It is online.
Now
So just wanted to.
keep in mind, while you cannot get chips on food stamps, you can invest in a slicer and get potatoes on food stamps. You can get something like rice oil or sunflower oil on food stamps. You can make your own chips.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. While you cannot get cake, you can get wheat flour, you can get raw sugar, you can get eggs, and you can get milk. And you can make your own damn cake
Mm-hmm.
and cookies and
Mm-hmm.
pies and all of that shit.
Mm-hmm. You know, I hear you say that, and I swear that's the best experience I think I had as a kid was actually as a family getting together making candy. Hold on, y'all. Go ahead, bye.
And notice, I didn't say you can get sugar and you can get flour. No, 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 no. You can get raw sugar, cane sugar. You can get pure wheat flour. Understand? Understand what I'm telling you, okay? Because certain things you can still eat what you want. However, the ingredients make a difference. Understand what I'm telling y'all, all right? So yeah, let just pay attention to your ingredients. You can still have all of those things that you love, you know. You just gotta put a little work into it. That's all. You know, you love sodas, okay? That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Okay, you invest in one of those little things that inserts the little aerator into the water, and you make your own goddamn soda. Okay, that's what you do. That is what you do. Or if you are able-bodied, go get a job. You can do that too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get off of here because my children of mine, certain ones won't leave me alone today. Okay, they want to keep on calling me and want to talk. Okay, so I'm gonna get smooth up off of here and see what they got going on today. And since they want to bother
Okay.
me, I'm about to bother them all day. Okay,
Okay.
because I'm sick of them. I said I was live and you called me right back. I don't get it. I really don't be getting these kids of mine. I be wanting to trade them out for other people kids. Okay. So if anybody want to do some trading, we can do that because I'm
Lord
sick of
Jesus.
mine. Okay. Sick of them. Matter of fact, let me check something while we up here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see some real quick. Five, real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Let me
Okay.
check some out in the back end really quick. Uh-huh. Let me check something real quick. See if we got some news for y'all real quick.
Ooh, okay.
We've been waiting for something, you know what I'm saying, to pop so that we
Mm-hmm.
can get monetized. And I'm about to see
Mm-hmm.
if we've reached our goal because we was really close yesterday when I
Mm-hmm.
checked. So, let's see, let's see, let's see. Soon as this
Okay.
slow laptop, hurry up, we can up. Because my
Let's
laptop is
go.
moving seriously slow. I think just my five laptop is talking to my laptop. And that's what's going on. Let's hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, because these
Drum roll,
listen, listen.
please. Let's see. God damn it, open up. The hell?
Yeah, because listen. Desktop don't do the things the laptop do. Okay, desktop is
Yeah.
mature and do what desktop supposed to do. Laptop, on the other hand, want to run around like a wild banshee. That's what laptop want to do.
Lord. Oh, shit.
Desktop is an OG. What laptop, on the other hand, while running around these streets like a YN. That's what laptop want to do.
You'll never believe it. We still not there.
Oh, damn.
I'm talking about we so close that we like 72 away. That's how close we are.
Okay, just keep doing what we've been doing. That's all. Just keep doing what we've been
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, I don't get it. Because we've been doing some really long lives. So I don't get it. But hopefully we have some good news in a couple of days. I want to check it, It is what it is. It is what it is. Our time is coming. We ain't gonna rush it. It just is what it is. But salute to everybody. Go ahead, Five.
I have found that when things happen like that, they happen like that for a reason. And you may not know the reason until you get to that spot. But once you get there, you're like, oh, and I'm glad it did happen that way.
Yeah, that's for sure. So
Well, your mic is going in and out.
When that time, so it's cool.
Oh yeah. Yes. All right. So let me see. Sis has
Am I back?
Yes.
Okay. Time gonna come. So I ain't sweating it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We've been putting a lot of work in on this page. So do what it's supposed to do.
So sis has some
But
phone
it is
calls.
what it is.
Let's have some phone calls to get to. I have some apps to work on, and I'm gonna have y'all motherfuckers on the TV. Y'all be doing a lot. I'm gonna have y'all on the TV while I'm working. I'm gonna be laughing in the background at some of y'all, and some of y'all I'm just gonna shake my head at y'all because y'all doing a lot. We ain't even halfway through the year yet. But thank everyone for being here. Thank you for watching the YouTube. Thank you for watching both Twitches. Okay, we love the red side and we love the purple side. Now we would love to bring y'all a little more of y'all over to the purple side, and we will bring a little more of y'all over to the purple side at some time. It will happen, okay? However, we are trying to get the red side monetized, okay? After we get the red side monetized, we will bring some more of y'all over to the purple side. Either way, we appreciate y'all being here. Okay, thank you for chilling with us. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for just sitting through and listening. If you turned the live on and fell asleep, you gave us a view and we appreciate it. Now, thank you. Now, listen, we finna send y'all out into the wild. I'm gonna need y'all to get your bulletproof vests. Y'all know how it is in these YouTube streets, child. Okay? Sis, you have anything to say before we let these people go? I don't think so. All right.
Be safe. Be of your peace. Never forget your past definitely has you who you are. So never be ashamed of your past. And keep pushing. Keep pushing. Right there. I was just about to get 5 because that's not right now.
All right, then, y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow. All right. Well, now wait a minute. Depending on what time. Depending on what time Cisco live, she might see y'all tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying?
Or we might see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, because I don't got me some sleep, y'all. I am real rested. I'm caught up on my sleep. See you later, y'all. Salute.
Thanks for rocking out with your girls, you know what I'm saying?
It's been real, baby, but we got to go.
If you get blocked or timed out, it's just business, nothing personal.
Now see, if you had got you some act right, that wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Bye, we out.
Y'all come back now. You hear?